Oh shit, here we go. I'm gonna try to get some action in on this one, cause last time I didn't get no action in, it was all talking. So I'm gonna try to get some action in on this one. I did a little bit of action. I did this one mission that was kinda hard. I think it was a DLC mission. Why is this locked? Is this supposed to be locked?
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it.
Yeah, I was just getting used to the action, the shooting and shit in this game. I rely too much on the, what is it called? I rely too much on the, what is it fucking called? Adrenaline rush? That's the power that slows shit down. I rely on that shit too much. It was in part 2 also. It's just a cool fucking move. It's just like some bullet time shit, like some Max Payne type shit. You just fucking slow, you just slow fucking time down. This shit is pretty cool. So yeah, I feel like it's a crutch. I feel like I use it too much, but I can't help it. It's awesome.
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy.
Oh, I didn't even talk to this chick after the...
I'm fine. But it makes me think of
somebody
Earth
else.
and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all
I gotta
those
talk
worlds?
to this Krogan chick that I just rescued on the last mission.
How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Oh, this bitch is wilding out. The fucking Cerberus is wilding out in this game. Holy shit. I never realized, I didn't know that that's who the main enemy in this game was fucking Cerberus. Is this bitch indoctrinated?
Adam would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
He kicked you
Hello,
out?
Commander.
It's hard for me to get into this game right now because I just don't have the mindset really to play like a single player game really. I just been wanting to play just like online shooting shit mostly. But that was getting kind of boring. I was playing like PUBG a lot. And you know, I did beat the first 2 games and I started this one. So I do want to beat it. So it's just kind of hard for me to, get into the game right now. I'm like kind of forcing myself to play. But at the same time, I don't want to play PUBG. That's kind of played out. I kind of don't feel like playing some online shit. But this game is cool though, because it tells the story in a cool way, so that makes it interesting. I'm more interested in the story really than the gameplay, I guess, sort of. Part 2 was cool though. Like out of all of them so far, the ones I think I still like part 1 the best. And part 2 was good too, but if I had to rank them, I think I like part 1 the best. Part 2 is good too though. I liked part 2. Who's this? I can talk to him. What made part 2 cool was the suicide mission. I guess that aspect of it. It's just cool to call it a suicide mission, I guess. It's like, okay, we might not, come back from this, even though, they will.
I admire your bravery. You're now the savior of your entire race. The transmutative agent that propels a species to a new stage of evolution. Many will fear that. Ah, Commander, we were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
A blood test. Commander, please explain to him my only goal is to ensure her health is stable.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
There's a lot of
We're
racism in
in
this
the same
game.
trap. By helping
I
you,
like it.
my career in STG is almost certainly over.
Why do it?
Every species has their role to play. Centuries from now, the Krogan could be the pinnacle of galactic evolution.
Even I don't believe that. But I want my people to.
Then let him work, Rex.
Just keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Of course. And remember, I still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Now, if that's settled, I have work to do before he changes his mind.
So you're the one who told Rex about me.
I had no choice.
But you went against your own government.
They were wrong to hide you. I couldn't watch your entire species go extinct while the solution was being held prisoner in my laboratory.
Your people fear my kind. That will never change.
Fear has never contributed anything to the galaxy except more fear. The cycle must be broken. Besides, you deserve
Fear is
better
the
than
path
being
to the
treated
dark
as an
side.
experiment.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they've become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Paddock Wicks been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
How so?
Most are arrogant, always reminding us they uplifted our race. He's a deep thinker. We've had talks about philosophy, religion, evolution. His hopes for a Krogan future have given me hope.
Do you trust him?
The other Solarians would rather have let me die. Wick stood up to them. He demanded medical treatment for my sisters and me. I doubt he has any friends left on Surkash.
How has Paddock Wicks been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
How so?
Most are arrogant, always reminding us they uplifted our race. He's a deep thinker. We've had talks about philosophy.
Sometimes I pick these things
evolution.
twice and I don't even
His
notice.
hopes for a Krogan future have given me hope.
I mean, I noticed the second time I watch it, but I don't notice it the first time. Alright.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Commander, Eve's blood tests are in good order. Malin's notes have been invaluable in restoring her health.
I'm glad I saved them.
You quite possibly saved her life, too.
How have you been getting along with Eve?
She tried to kill me at first. Krogan don't react well to Solarians doing medical tests on them. Once that was cleared up, we've formed something of a cross-species relational bond.
You mean you're friends now?
It's more an agreement not to kill each other. Species take time to evolve. So do friendships. Though I still haven't learned her real name yet. Have you?
She said it's a secret.
Baffling custom. I suppose Eve will have to do for now. Though one wonders how other Krogan would get her attention. Excuse me, Krogan of female persuasion. Do you have a moment?
How is this cure gonna work?
I'm hoping it will inspire a resurgence in Krogan sex. I've always wondered how they made it.
Not what I meant.
No, but you were probably thinking it. And now's our chance. In the interest of science, how do Krogan mate?
Very clumsily.
And there we have it. Could be worth writing a paper someday. Now, as to your question. We can extract the DNA that renders immunity from her tissue to produce a viable mutagen. In turn, this mutagen will alter the gland function across the whole Krogan species. Large and presumably irritable infants will soon follow.
Anyone ever tell you you're a bit odd?
It's the odd ones, the mutations, who move life forward. They expand the possibilities. On that, Mordin, Solus, and I agreed.
Mordin could be pretty unusual, too.
A side effect of our work. It often decides the fate of millions, even billions of lives. No mind is immune to the pressure. We all fracture in different ways. Mordin's conscience haunted him. Malin crossed the line into barbaric experiments. And myself, I went searching for whatever gods created the rules for this unfortunate universe.
I don't think I pressed this one already.
I'm curious. Why do this for a problem that doesn't even affect you?
But it does. The willful extinction of another species benefits no one. We all lose eventually. The Krogan may lack beauty, perhaps even brains, but so did your ancestors. And mine. Every species has a fatal flaw, a flaw that is theirs alone to overcome. We cannot deny them the opportunity to evolve.
So you'll put your own life on the line for the Krogan?
But the larger principle, yes. I've spent my career planning which species deserve uplift and which do not. But no one ever asked if we had earned the right to make those plans. We are not the originator.
Who do you think decides what the plan is?
The question of the hour. The very reason religions are invented. Unfortunately, at this hour, the answer seems to be the Reapers. But even they evolved for some purpose, and by some design.
Have you had any luck finding answers?
There have been hints, like finding an artist's signature in a painting. The way the pattern in a Tanvorian Mulwich's feathers resemble the galactic spire. That's almost showing off. But none of it constitutes proof. Just intuition.
Most scientists I meet don't feel that way.
Then they're blind. So much grandeur in creation. It can't be an accident.
I knew an STG scientist named Mordin Solus. Have you heard of him?
Indeed. I once punched him in the face.
You what?
He was still an STG at the time. I postulated there was more to evolution than just random mutation. Mordin disagreed. We argued, we drank, then argued some more. Soon enough, a good fracas seemed the best way to settle things.
Who won?
He got a black eye. I broke a few fingers. We called it even and went back to drinking.
So the two of you were friends?
Some weeks, yes. Some weeks we didn't speak to each other. There were tremendous stresses for those involved in genophage research. My side of it was all theoretical. His side, well, he went to Tachanka. He saw its effects up close. He was never the same after that. I now understand.
I'm sorry to say Mordin died.
I know. STG is aware of your mission through the Omega-4 relay. For Mordin's sake, I hope he finally found the grace he deserved.
Oh, what I think, I don't know if this is really, I don't know if this is why Mordin died in the last one, but I might be using the save file from when I did the suicide mission in part 2, and like half of my fucking crew died, or most of them died, I think. So maybe that's why he's dead in this one. I have 2 save files for part 2. I have one. The first one that I did was the Good Shepherd. It was the first playthrough I did. It was the Good Shepherd, and I fucked up on the suicide mission. Like half my crew died. But then the other save file I have is the Evil Shepherd. He's not really evil, but you know, you just call him that. It's the Bad Shepherd, but I think all of my crew survived. So he would probably still be alive. In this one, probably.
Thanks. I appreciate your help in this.
And I appreciate the chance to witness this moment in history, Commander. We're charting a new course in evolution.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Greetings, Commander.
I went to the wrong floor. Alright, I'm gonna get some action in. I need to get at least one action in, one action mission in. Oh, it doesn't let me go out. Damn. Investigate Cerberus presence. Oh, okay, that's for that shit. Investigate missing scouts. What's that one for? Oh, I think. Wait, Krogan. Missing scouts. I think there was one here. I want to go here real quick. There's a quest here. Oh, maybe not. I could have sworn I saw something that said Ismar Frontier. Oh, so I guess there's nothing here, I guess. I guess I'll probably have to come back here later.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at least I found something. That was it? Just that? Fuck it, let's go here. Try like a couple of different spots. See if there's anything here. Nope, it doesn't look like it.
I found something.
This in part 2 is cool. The scanning the planets and shit. That shit was fun in part 2. Oh shit, what am I doing? I forgot that the Reapers are close by. What's that red arrow? If I fucking scan one more time, the fucking Reapers are gonna come out. I don't know what happens if they catch me. Alright, let's get the F out of here. I'll come back to this shit. Missing scouts? Fuck it. I'll do this shit. Oh, the Reapers are coming. One eye shows that red arrow that way. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's fuck these guys up. Oh my god, I'm fucking sweating. I hate any weather above like fucking 70 degrees is annoying because I just start fucking sweating. This chick is the only biotic I have right now, so I gotta keep bringing her. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hot. I need to drink a shitload of water. Alright, let's get some fucking shooting in for this stream. And then the fucking bugs come out and start fucking biting me. I think I got like some bug bites on me. This shit is irritating. Let's check this guy's guns. I have no idea what guns he has. Higher capacity, a higher fire rate. See, that one's slightly higher damage, better accuracy. So it has better accuracy and slightly better damage. Let's see this one. Oh, okay, it tells you whether it's level 2 or not. Okay. That's cool. This one just has higher weight, slightly higher damage. This one has higher damage and higher accuracy. Fuck it, he can stick to this one. Stolen Rat. Should I put some mods on it? Weapon stability. Magazine upgrade. Oh, yeah, keep going. What, this guy could put a gun here? Okay, yeah, I think. Oh no, that's me. Oh, I'm fucking sweating. What the hell? It's not even that fucking hot. I hate sweating. Which one is warp? I don't even know which one warp is. Wow, am I really fucking sweating that much? Holy fuck. Which one lifts them? Oh, Singularity lifts them. I got the helmet on Shepard now.
Any updates, Commander? Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she would be here forever. She was desperate to save her race.
You're telling me you let a Rachni Queen go? Are you kidding?
No. It was the right call. Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Oh, Grunt! That's what his name was. I forgot what his name was.
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I guess you
those
didn't
idiots
die.
lock you up?
Relieved of duty. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Rachni have nests?
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Take what? There isn't shit here. Oh, Claymore. What happened to the big guns? I forgot that that's what kind of made part 2 hot. Is that you got the big guns in that. I think I got one big gun in this, but I think you just get it in the level. I didn't see it in my weapons page. Maybe it's there and I didn't notice. But that sucks if they took out the big weapons. That shit was hot in part 2. The first shit you get was like a fucking grenade launcher. That's whack if they took them shits out. So like instead of having the big weapons, they have grenades. What would I rather have, grenades or the big weapons? I don't know. Why can't they have both? I'm pretty sure there weren't grenades in part 2. No, I'm not bugging out. The closest thing that felt like a grenade in part 2 was this move right here, the concussive shot. Cause it feels like like you know how some assault rifles in games have like grenade launchers built into them? It felt like that kind of. It feels like that kind of thing. It feels like a grenade launcher attachment to the gun. So that's the only thing that kind of felt like a grenade in part 2. I remember there weren't no grenades in part 2. I mean, I don't count the grenade launcher as grenades. But yeah, there was a grenade launcher in part 2. So far, I haven't seen it in this game. The shit that made part 2 awesome, one of the things that really made it awesome was my first playthrough, because in part 1 I think I played Shepard as, I played him as a soldier and as a different type. But I think in my first playthrough for part 2, if I'm not mistaken, for some reason I didn't pick soldier. I think I picked something else for him. So he was only able to use like 2 weapons. So that shit sucks. So I think like for most of my first playthrough in part 2, I was playing with like the submachine gun and the pistol. And I forgot what other weapon. Maybe like a shotgun or something like that. So that shit sucks because I couldn't use the assault rifles or the sniper rifles. But like halfway through the fucking game, this is what was hot about part 2. And I didn't know that when I first played. So when I was playing the game, I was like, damn, this shit sucks. I couldn't only use these weapons. I wanted to use an assault rifle. So then like maybe not even halfway through the game, maybe like, you know, like almost, yeah, I don't know. Just call it halfway through the game. You fucking find a weapon, you find an assault rifle, and you can just use it, even if your class, I think even if whatever class you are doesn't allow you to do it, when you find the assault rifle, it just lets you use it. So that's what was hot about part 2. Because I had already committed to using that character or whatever. I think I was already kind of far into it when I realized that I couldn't use any other weapons. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep playing, even though I didn't like it. But when I found that assault rifle and I could use it, I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Could use a fucking assault rifle now. So yeah, that was really cool about part 2. This one is probably the same, I would imagine. Like if you're playing with a class that can't use a certain weapon, and I think you find it in the game, I think it allows you to use that class of weapon. Oh man, I'm getting mad lit right now. Let me get some fucking shooting in before I end the stream. I'm about to end the stream soon. But I want to get some shooting in. But right now I'm playing as the soldier class, so I could use all weapon types. But I don't have all of my weapon types on because in this one they added a weight thing. I don't know if that was in part 2. But in this one there's like a weight thing, I guess, and it affects how fast.
But keep your weapon handy.
Always.
So they added the weight in this one, and it affects like how fast your powers recharge. Like if you have too much weight on you, it takes longer for your powers to recharge. Yeah, I don't think they had that in part 2. So that's why I don't have all my weapons equipped right now, because it just adds more weight and then it slows down my power recharge. Yeah, you see the weight is right there. It's about halfway. If I put two other guns on me, it'll go all the way up. I'm good right now. I don't need that.
Wish it would stop creaking.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get some action in now. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy first.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Oh shit. Damn.
Everyone all right?
By myself?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Oh shit. This is a nice area to have a firefight in.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Oh damn, you get a lot of weapons in this. I should have not bought that weapon pack. There was like a DLC that added some weapons and I bought it. I don't even think I needed it. There's a shitload of weapons like by default already. Oh, a big gun. Here we go. You see, I think in this game, you can only use the big guns in the levels. That kind of sucks. In the other one, you could just equip, and in part 2, you could just equip any one that you wanted. At, you know, like at one of the workbenches or whatever, or one of the weapon benches. You could just equip them whenever you wanted. In this one, it looks like you can only use them, like, in the level when you find them. That sucks. I like the big weapons.
Whoa. Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Well, burn these Rachni, bro.
Stay close,
Oh,
it's
the
easy to get
graphics look
separated.
nice in this part.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
See, look, if I go to my weapon wheel, it's not gonna show it. It's fucking bootleg. Oh, it shows a little thing over there. I never noticed that.
Did anyone see that?
Don't worry, I got you covered.
What's that? Eggs? Ew. I gotta burn it. I gotta burn it.
What are
I have
those?
to burn the
don't
eggs. Fuck it, I'll leave them alone for now. I'm not gonna be a savage and just burn the eggs.
They explode? Really?
Maybe I should destroy them. Ugh. Oh, I have to destroy these. Gross.
On the ground, Commander. Reaper tech?
Maybe.
Where's my shield going down? Oh, they're exploding. Where did I come from? This way, right?
Run! We've got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
On the far wall, Shepard. Is that Rachni?
Good eye.
Damn, it's a lot of these niggas. Come on. Fuck. Oh man, this nigga's just shooting the shit out of me. Ew, burn that shit.
Those Rachni are just not right.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
Tunnels, then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
Oh, almost missed that shit, bro. See? That's why you gotta look around. What was that?
Reapers have messed this place up.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting through this?
What is that, a fucking Reaper leg?
What is that? It was some kind of lock.
Yeah. Burn all this shit. I'm alone.
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
I feel like turning the lights off to make it creepier.
Shepard,
It's creepy dealing with this shit.
What happened to the scouts?
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Shepard.
Oh yeah, reload.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
I came from this way, right? Yeah. Re-up. Re-up. What's this? Another one? Good. Let's see that one.
Kill zone ahead.
Expect trouble.
Pressure up.
Oh shit, I jumped down, I can't go back up. To get to reload this shit. I left some ammo up there for this shit.
Stay low. Don't let it get a bead on you.
If I change my gun, what, is it gonna drop the flamethrower? I'm gonna have to find out. Hope not. Yup, drops it. That's stupid, man. Why did they change that? Fucking duck, man. This nigga got like some fucking rockets or some shit. God damn it. Get fucked up quick.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Yeah, that sucks that they did that with the big weapons. You can only use them like in the fucking in the stage. That sucks. Which way was I going? I gotta go this way, I think. I came from that way. I don't know why it always goes to that by default.
More of those little bastards!
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
These don't look like regular Rachni. The Reapers must have changed them.
agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
There's the power node.
Come on!
Oh, let me pick up the ammo first.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Oh yeah, where's that ammo at? Why are they facing that way? It's supposed to go this way.
More egg.
Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it!
What the fuck is that? That's the Reaper shit?
Damn it!
Reaper tech?
Where's the switch?
This is it, people! barriers.
There must be more power nodes on the other side.
Oh, fucked me up. Damn, more of these guys came out? God damn it, I'm gonna die.
Man, they just keep coming.
Stay focused.
How's he fucking hitting me? I'm behind cover. Oh, I'm about to die if I don't heal myself. Oh, I'm about to die. What am I doing?
Keep it up, people.
Oh, I can actually hit him from here? Right. God damn.
What the hell?
Manning's our note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's a mess. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way!
Shepard,
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Why didn't Shepard just help him? They would have killed all of them
Cortez,
together.
we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
That's it? Grunt died?
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
He didn't die? Holy shit. I thought he was gonna die for sure.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Commander, I've verified the initial test results. Eve's cells are accepting the male Krogan tissue.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
Not quite. Now we need a carrier, a method for inserting the cure into the genetic structure of other Krogan.
Solarians are usually full of ideas, Wix. There must be a way.
To be sure, there are countless modalities, but we need one that works quickly. There is a facility on Tachanka. It might suit our purposes. The Shroud.
Damn.
My government built it during the Krogan uplift after their nuclear war.
What does it do?
The tower disperses atmospheric particles to protect the planet from solar radiation. But it had another use as well.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
But it can save the Krogan now. The original genophage strain is in storage at the Shroud facility. It can serve as the carrier for the cure, and the Shroud can disperse it across Tachanka.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Wix.
Certainly. I'll be in the med bay with Eve if you need me.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Damn, another quest on Tachanka? There's like 3 quests on Tachanka, I think. But, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna go to the Citadel first, because Ashley's there, and she's a Spectre now. And I might be able to get her as a character. And I want another character. I only have 3 characters right now. 4. Let me talk to Anderson real quick, see what he says. I think he's supposed to be on Earth, I think.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the World has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Alright, let me end the stream there. I just had a weird thought because he was like, oh, you know, he already died once. So it makes me think like, yeah, technically this is a clone of Shepard that you're playing with. Even in the part 2, the whole game of part 2, from the beginning, you just start as the clone of Shepard, basically, that was made by Cerberus. So it made me think, oh, maybe Cerberus has control over him because they're the one that made the clone. I don't know. Some dumb shit like that. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there.